Good morning, everyone. So I think I'm going back to my morning Facebook Lives because there's something about the energy that's different. My energy but mostly the energy of the world. In the evenings, there are a lot of people around and it freaks me out. So here I am, first thing in the morning. I've had a fabulous morning already. I did a thing that we used to do together. I put on some French music, and Sergey, my little bird, and I spent the morning singing and dancing around. I think sometimes I forget the importance of music. It's my birthday today, which I love birthdays, the same reason I love Mondays and New Year's. It's a whole new start. I already have tons of goals written out and things planned, and by this time next year I could be an entirely different person. And that's hugely exciting to me. So I love that. I prefer to have a life full of fresh starts and clean slates. So today I'm going to be working and everything, but I'm going to make sure that I enjoy every minute of the day and look forward to all the fabulous things that are coming up and all the fabulous possibilities and different routes you can take. Being an audiobook narrator, my mind went routes, which pronunciation would they prefer? I hope you all have a fabulous day. I hope you're getting through the week, and I hope you're remembering how fabulous, okay, here I go off the deep end again. But remember when you were a kid and every little thing was just amazing and shocking, and it was the first time you'd seen it. That's why time starts going faster the older you get, because things aren't new anymore. So your mind regulates, because there's so much information going into your brain at all times that your mind doesn't know what to choose from. So your mind has to kind of filter out the things that it already thinks it knows, the assumptions it already wants to make, or it would be bombarded with new information. But in that filtering, your mind takes experiences and files them away. So you're not living every new experience like you did when you were a child. And I don't know if I've already said this, but remember when you were a child, a summer was a lifetime. A summer was just this long, delicious, wonderful eternity. Now, we don't get summers anymore, but now time flies so fast that, and I think that's why you start panicking that that death is imminent, because time is just falling through your fingers at such a fast rate. And the way to keep the time and the way to slow things down is if you go on vacation someplace you've never been. You do something that you're completely involved in that you've never experienced before. And suddenly you remember that moment. Those are highlight moments. But we don't do enough of that because we stick to our routine and we don't stop and make ourselves, remind ourselves of the awe and wonder we feel when we look at the world. And I'm really working hard to remind myself of that. I inherited that from my father. My father was always really good at loving the things he loved. When he loved something, he really loved it. And he wasn't embarrassed. He didn't act like he was too cool, to care. He loved it. And I want to keep that in myself. I want to appreciate the little things, dancing with my budgie in the morning, and, listening to the birds when I go out for a walk, and coffee, and booze. I don't drink very much because because this job, the thing is, you have to feel well to be able to work the next day, so you have to look after yourself. And if you drink and you end up with a headache the next day, then you sorely regret it. So that's put a real damper on my drinking life. But today I'm going to have a few lovely ice-cold beers and watch a scary movie and remind myself of how much I love my flat and my bird and my friends and my job and all the good things in life. And who knows, next year this time could be an entirely different life, and one even better. Have a wonderful week, everyone. Bye. Well, not week. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.